This case just keeps getting darker. We now have the details of Jake Haro and his criminal convictions. This is the father of Emmanuel Haro, the 7-month-old who is currently missing from California. Jake Haro was convicted of willful child cruelty in 2018, but he wasn't actually sentenced until 2023. We now know that the case that he was found guilty of was in fact on his own 10-week-old daughter. She had to be admitted to hospital with the treatment of broken bones. Jake, at the time of these charges, was not with Emmanuel's mother, Rebecca. He was actually with his ex-wife, a lady called Vanessa. Vanessa had told the police that she picked Jake up from work. She then dropped him off at home and then went to pick up her oldest daughter. When she returned, she noticed that the 10-week-old baby was refusing to drink. This child ended up deteriorating through the night quite rapidly, to the point where they had no choice but to admit her into hospital. Now that is where the police intervened. Jake told the police that he noticed that she had a fever, so he decided to put the baby in the bath. He then admitted to police that he dropped the baby face down, hitting her chest directly on the frame of the bath. Now, when the police started to look into things a little bit further, both Jake and Vanessa refused to cooperate with police unless they had a lawyer. Sound familiar? Police also recovered Jake's iPad. He had typed into Google how to feed a baby with broken ribs. When the police asked him, he denied it. He said it wasn't me. In fact, he blamed his sister. You know, the woman who is currently making videos, saying how innocent her brother is, how he would never harm a child, but he already has. And when the police furthered their investigation, they found that not only this 10-week-old baby was severely injured, but she was also suffering nutritional neglect. In the worst forms of child neglect, the pair actually pleaded guilty. Quite important to note as well that whilst the investigation was going on, Jake tried to file a restraining order on his ex-wife. He tried to play domestic violence, but it was thrown out the window. And also to mention, Jake is actually due in court September 2nd of this year to answer to further charges. Charges of being a felon and possession of a firearm. So next time someone comments saying innocent until proven guilty, just remember that you're already looking at someone who is guilty. This person should never have been allowed around children, ever again. And again, yet another fail from the justice system.